So I'm in Elvis Presley's room. I want to talk about the NFL draft this past year. It was a great draft to cover. It was a lot of fun, a lot of animosity thrown everywhere, and we're getting a lot of reports from great sources right now on under the radar players in the NAIA D2 level. Shoot me your stuff, man. I want to take a look. The Kyler Murray situation, I was right. All of you were wrong. I was the earliest. You were the latest, all down the tree. It's okay. I understand why. We all understand why, but um, the facts pointed themselves out. He had more passing yards, better statistics than Baker Mayfield did the year before. He's more athletically gifted. No offense, Baker. Baker's a very cerebral player, great quarterback. Went under the same tutelage, at Oklahoma under Lincoln Riley. So the facts were there. So you can't say that Tua should have won and this and that when the man got the most Heisman Trophy votes in the history of the Heisman Trophy. Now, after we present those facts, way before time, and they play out over and over and over again, the draft was fun to cover, but I didn't cover it. I literally just studied film, watched tape, and kind of got a list of what team needs were and threw something together. Um, there's a lot of critics out there, a lot of channels, a lot of this, a lot of that. They're going to tell you one thing, and then because they're controlled by something, they're controlled by their media channel, two, which is fine. They're getting paid by them, so they have to say what they want them to say. Like when Stephen A. Smith said that Dwayne Haskins was a running quarterback. No, Dwayne Haskins is a pocket quarterback who delivers the ball very well. Um, it was prompted. We can't blame him for that. There's a lot of different things that get fed to us daily, and we're seeing the mistakes being made that hurt scouting. In general, we do real scouting here over a lot of different years of experience. I've added members to the team who I'm going to ask for advice when I need it. I haven't needed it yet, but when I get to that point with linebackers, middle linebackers, fullbacks, and stuff, I played that position too. But Raheem Smith is a really good source to go to in Virginia. We're starting our training program up. I'm working down here in South Texas right now. I got Clay in Georgia. We got a lot of guys. Coach Wendell's here in Houston, Texas. I'm going to teach him a lot of the training stuff too for when I'm not here. But right now we are here working. So there's a lot of different avenues that we can go with this. We're having a lot of fun with it. As you will see, we switched the tags on College Football Today because I created it. And I'm not going to sit there and lie to people and act like it's some corporation or something like that. Um, I'm not a hacker. I'm really good at building websites. So that is the how all College Football Today came about, and it was really for the players of Scout Trout Elite that were freshmen in college, like Michael Benson. I got to watch him kick bombs out the end zone the first game of the season for Robert Morris. It was on ESPN. I got to put that on both websites. College Football Today got a lot of traction right away um, for trends. I'm just gonna laugh. The people don't know the stories. So I learned how to catch trending topics on College Football Today, and then I correlated it back and used the same things for Scout Trout to try and learn. And I think it worked too well sometimes because people want to buy College Football Today now, talk about it, this and that. I use it for a resource to protect the players at the next level and keep getting them further and further and further and further down the road. Uh, Heisman Trophy, he won by the most votes ever, and then he was the first NFL pick in the draft. We were right about that kid all along from day one. And 5'10" don't matter no more if you're a quarterback. Back in the day when I played, if you weren't, didn't have that tall figure in the pocket, you weren't going to be it. So they move you to running back. Luckily today we got some smart guys out there that understand what they're doing, what to look for, how to get the ball out quick, all those things that a quarterback position needs to operate at a high level. Uh, Other than that, we're ready to train some kids and stuff. We're kicking. I've been kicking a lot lately. Hit some bombs. Best shape I've ever been in for quarterback and kicking. Uh, my arm still hurts from a car accident I was in Colorado, but that's supposed to be over soon. And maybe money will make it feel a little better. I don't know. I don't think so. But my arm's killing me. But I learned how to throw with my core. Learned how to throw with my whole body. I talked to a quarterback earlier, said working on core strength is huge at the quarterback position, being able to snap and turn at the same time, not letting it come back so far. A lot of little things that we're going to work on and tweak with our athletes online because I can't be everywhere at once. But I'm making a coaching training section page that is going to be only available to our Scout Trout elite athletes. And I'm very excited for that program to start. Really, I'm going to start working on it today, emailing recruits, explaining what you're going to learn in this program. We're going to learn a lot of college style schemes. I have the playbook set up to already from the last two All American Bowls, but I have a million more plays to add to this, and defensive schemes and stuff like that, and zone drops and different strategies you're going to have to see and adapt to at the next level, because life's all about being adaptable to change, being able to change, and being able to get better every day. So if you can do that in the game of football and then portray it to your life, you're going to be an outstanding student athlete, you're going to be a great person, and you're going to most likely make a lot of money and have a good job, have a good life, good career, all that stuff. But we got to minimize our mistakes. Some things get big real quick, and then you got to figure out how to manage things. And that's the stage I just got to, and I'm figuring it out. So every day, work harder, get better, figure out new ideas. Sometimes I'm like, man, I took communications in college, marketing, all those things, child psychology. Should have studied business, but hey, didn't get a chance to. They told me I was good enough to play in the NFL, a bunch of agents and stuff, and I dropped out a little early. Still got my education. Everybody should fulfill that and get their education, and don't listen to everybody, because not everybody knows what's best for you. Not everybody knows what's inside of you. So you have to realize that at the same time too. But me and Elvis are going to hang out. I'm going to do some reports. Let me know if you need anything, Scout Trout Elite members. This is going on a page that you guys are going to get to see. But this is the intro to everything, so I might put it up on YouTube. We're going to have a lot of talks here lately on different topics, on how we're going to deal with them going forward in a productive manner to get better as athletes first. That's all we care about. I care about your quarterbacks, throwing motion, lineman. How's your punch? What kind of technique are you in? How fast you get that man to the ball. Get that man to the ground. Do you get to your assignments on time? Do you get your assignment fast? Do you turn your blocker the right way when you're not pancaking them? Per play design, opening the hole. All those things at the O-line position. I know inside and out because I watched the best, like John Jerry at Hargrave Military Academy. He played for the Miami Dolphins. He was just a monster tackle. I've seen some of the best guards in the game, too, on a daily basis. Some D-tackle, we know how to play D-tackle. It's just savage season. We're going to go play hard, clog the A-gaps, get to the quarterback. Got a lot of things we're going to go over on technique, on how this is done, why this is done, knowing why the job you got to do, when it seems stupid, you're not getting the ball. But if you set that up time and time again, we have an option for you to set up and then be wide open for a touchdown. So remember, there's always a design. Don't be so selfish in yourself, and you'll get a lot more out the game, trust me, and life. So remember these things, remember the little things, and whatever your faith, whatever you believe in, trust in it. You know what I mean? It'll carry you a long way, and you have to understand that not everybody's going to like you. It's a simple fact of life. God bless. Go collegefootballtoday.org and check out the header and everything. Check out scouttrout.com. We're moving a lot of traffic right now, and we haven't been blasting as much mail as lately because we've been building. We're about to start the blast again and getting all the traffic out. So this is a really good time to get in. 6, 7, 10,000 views a day. Come into both websites. These are mostly college coaches on the half side. It's half fans. Well, I'd say it's a third college coaches, a third per day, a third recruits, a third fans, and then more college coaches. So I haven't really tracked the analytics precisely yet. I can just kind of put the math together. So we're doing really well in that respect because of the recruits at Scout Trout and how well they play football, how well they do things that not a lot of us have got to see at the next level. So being able to put that out there and show what you're worth and show that you can play at the next level is a big deal these days, because that's part of my score on the step ratings is the media score. When I search your name, when I search for recruits in that position, am I finding you? Sometimes no. And that is why some people got the grades they did and stuff like that. I couldn't find much film, this, that. But like when there's this many kids, it's kind of hard to just zip through them all. But that's done, and I'm gonna, of course, during the season, I'll have time go back, re-rank, all that stuff. But right now, I decided to take a different road with things a little bit and do more training and do that. So if you don't see as many updates on collegefootballtoday.org, it's because we're working. Working in person, working in schools, working wherever we're really wherever God calls us. So. In that respect, have a great day. Keep grinding, one step at a time. Check out the step ratings algorithm that I created in Biloxi Beach, Mississippi. When I broke down after the All-American game in Biloxi, and I just decided to stay because it was really nice. There's other places I could have went, obviously. But our car broke down one day, and I was just like, hey, there's a beach, and I have a laptop, and let's go rank recruits. Went through my head, and seen other seagulls flying around, and here we are. So never lose hope. Biloxi was fun though. The beach was nice. I mean, white sand. Very cheap place to live for a beach, being from New Jersey. So a lot of fun things, But I have fun wherever I go. I'm in San Antonio, Texas right now, in a really beautiful area. Very historic, very attractive place to come work for a little bit. We're going to be at Navarro tomorrow night. Sorry if anybody went there to meet us tonight. I definitely got really busy and had a lot of web editing to do. And of course, I am going to go out and play tonight somewhere probably. But tomorrow night at Navarro, I'll see you guys. I just text Mrs. Means and let her know we're rescheduling that appointment I booked on Facebook. Also, I have Facebook bookings now. If you want to meet me or talk to me on the phone or anything like that, I'll give you 15 free minutes, and then we can discuss what we need to do from there. Or you can go make up your mind or whatever you have to do. So I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for everybody that's in the Scout Trout Elite program and that has joined us lately. I've been watching the film, the tapes, and everything. You guys are really good. And I've told people since day one I can't do this for free. If I would, I definitely could. I would. And if I could, I would. But there's a lot of fees on the website side, a lot of other stuff that I deal with daily that needs paid for. So where this doesn't work, and we're cheaper than everybody else. I heard NCSA's prices. I've heard everybody's prices. Blue Gray charges $2,000, $3,000 to say you're an All-American. Well, we don't say we're all Americans. We can build you in whatever way you need to go. And you guys are all Americans. You live in America, you play football at a high level, and in my eyes, that's what you are. So, and if you're with me, I believe that we can get you a lot of different places. You're going to be an All-American. And that's the key. The keys to success, Bobby Jones said it, 6-inch golf course. I wrote that article on Scout Trout on how hard it is for football players to control their mind, especially when you're hitting it all the time. So you got to find ways to make yourself better and better mentally and stronger mentally every day. And that's the key to success in football. So, and in education, obviously. But not many correlating those two these days. It's more how much weight do I lift? How hard am I going to run? Start training your mind to fire your muscles differently, and you're going to end up getting a lot better. Faster twitch, knowing what you're doing, assignments, all those things that we're talking about, being able to read the offense from a linebacker position, safety, your drops when you're dropping, scanning the field. That comes from a strong mind. I've seen a lot of great bodies in the game of football, but I haven't seen a lot of strong minds. And the guys who have the strongest minds are winning. All right, I'm out.